What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Before we get started with today's video, I want to talk about an event that's coming up. I will be in Chicago, Illinois on September 12th for Tuner Evolution. The flyer is here. You guys can check it out. I had such an amazing time last year in Chicago. I'm super stoked for this year's event. It is going to be outdoors due to COVID-19. We are going to play it safe. Masks are required, things like that. It's going to be a great time, though. Can't wait to meet you guys. Be sure to use my promo code PRBeauty to save money on your spectator tickets. I'm also booking photo shoots, so if anyone is interested in doing a photo shoot with your vehicle while I'm there in town, please feel free to send me an email. Everything will be in a link in the description below. That's enough talking. Let's get started with today's video. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be removing the engine out of the EM1. As you guys saw on my previous video, I pretty much took everything apart, so today should be very simple. All you have to do is remove the two motor mounts and the engine should hopefully come right out. I do have to separate the transmissions since they're literally going to two different places. Engine's going to JBR Engines in Tampa, and I'm not 100% sure who's going to be doing my transmission. I'm thinking about having Mark do it. Mark has an all-wheel drive Civic and he literally builds transmissions, does an amazing job, so I'm thinking about going with him. We'll see. I'm just excited to get the engine out, get this build going, because God, it's just taking so long. I also have to finish preparing the car for paint by removing literally everything. The seat needs to come out of the car, bumper, tons of stuff. I want to send this car to my painter ready to go, so when he gets it there's literally minimal work, so I'm going to try to do as much as we can. Go ahead and get started. I'm going to get my gloves on and we are going to remove the engine. Should be fairly simple, like I said. All we really have to do is just take out these two motor mounts. Already got the dolly from Harbor Freight under here. I know this is not the best thing, like you could literally buy something better. I just need something really quick to get this out so we can get this engine to Tampa, to JBRE Engines. Once this is out, I'm gonna start taking out all this other stuff, such as the catch can, intercooler, radiator. None of that stuff is needed for paint. All I had to leave is the tubular front and the weight plate, pretty much, because he's gonna have to mock up the new wide front end that I have and make sure that everything aligns perfectly and this and that. So that will be staying on, but I do want to get all of that coated once he has all that lined up. Let me get my gloves on. I had so many people ask me about this. This is actually from Harbor Freight as well, along with the paper towel holder. All this stuff is Harbor Freight. Let's go ahead and get started. These are so rusty. This is why it's so hard to get off. I'm going to be replacing all these bolts. Love it. Now I just gotta raise the car up. Alright, so that's that. You all see just how simple it was. So simple. Literally just removing those two motor mounts and that's it. So I do need to separate the transmission. I am curious to take a look at the clutch and see what it looks like. And then the engine will be ready to go to JBR. So I'm so excited about that. It's gonna look way better. Right now this thing is disgusting. I've got to replace all of this stuff. So rusty. I'm gonna go ahead and start just taking off as much stuff as I can that's not needed. Alright, so I got the starter and everything off on this side. And then moving on to the side where the timing cover is at, I'm just going to leave all this stuff on because this is going to leak oil the moment I take it out. I'm going to leave pretty much everything on this side. Now when it comes to the back of the engine, I have the oil filter, which I'm going to probably leave as well because that's going to leak a lot of oil. I'll let JBRE take care of all this when he handles the motor because he has like a tub that he can literally just take all these little stuff off. But I am going to remove this sensor. This is my oil pressure sensor. This connects to my aim dash and lets me know what my oil pressure is. Even though I am making the switch to AEM with all of my sensors, this one is still good, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that out, and we'll take the VTEC solenoid out, and then that's pretty much it. We'll remove the half shaft, and then we'll be able to remove the transmission. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my coil pack. I'm gonna end up replacing everything on this car brand new because I've ran these things from the day I bought the car, never changed it, and I don't want to run into any small issues over something very simple. So I want to build this motor literally every single bolt brand new on this thing. That's the goal. So I got the coil packs off, I have the VTEC solenoid off, I got the oil pressure sensor off. I'm gonna leave the engine just like this. The only thing that's left is to remove the half shaft, which is just these 3 bolts down here. So I'm gonna remove that, and then we can take the transmission out, and this engine will be ready.
Slide it as much to the left as you can. There you go. Don't look so easy.
Now all I gotta do is remove these bolts that are holding the transmission and engine together, and then we should be able to pry it out.
Minutes later.
In this clip, you will see us struggle to take this transmission out for probably 10 minutes. It took us a while, honestly, because of the dolly. The transmission was getting stuck. It was really just a pain, so I don't recommend this dolly. But again, I just needed something really quick to use, so you can enjoy this short little clip of us struggling. I got to the point where I stopped recording because it took forever. But we eventually got it out, as you'll see in the next clip. So after struggling, finally got the transmission out, and here goes the engine, ready to go. All I have to do is remove the clutch, and we should be good to go. I don't even know what clutch this is. It's got to be like an OEM clutch, but I know I beat the crap out of this thing. So that's pretty much it. We have it on the floor right now because we had some technical difficulties with this dolly, and this thing is so heavy. And I'm gonna replace the oil pan anyways, so I'm like, whatever, let's just leave it on the floor until we get some extra help, because I cannot lift this thing. As much as I lift in the gym, this is like twice my weight. Once I remove the clutch, we'll be able to put this in the car and take it to JBR Engines this week. So excited about that. I'll be picking up the Evo's motor and dropping this one off with tons of parts. So we've got a busy week ahead. So much stuff going on right now in the road, and I just want to get this car running so I can start racing again. Can't wait for that day. I will be back Monday, remove the clutch, and get everything ready to go so we can hit Tampa this week. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Nothing really crazy today. I just wanted to record. I'm trying to record as much as I can and every little thing that I do to this car so I can go back and look at it many years and just see how far I've come with this build, because this is just the beginning. I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for being subscribed to my channel. I'll catch you guys in the next video.